internet just stopped working for a second.
What are you doing?
I am meleeing its legs.
Are you insane? You're just going to piss it off.
I've got it right where I want it. I believe the beast is weakening. Do you not see the
Hey. This is a military outpost. Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved onto the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role. Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my Ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
Well, looks like Victor's at it again. Just trying to avoid lake lurks. Is that Forlorn Hope right there? It appears there was a doctor here.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You're not alone out here. Hello? Hey, friend, need something? All right, just hold steady. You want a shot of whiskey to calm your nerves? Mind if I have one? Little doctor humor there.
No ass, no brain, with drill sergeant. Leg. Sneak.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Nice job out there.
You look important.
Glad. Nice job out there.
It's Mr. House.
Hello? Hello? Hey.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
So many Rangers here.
We can monitor Ranger activity all through the region with the systems here.
Hey.
Oh, hell. I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under mostly drill the troops. It's not still with the Legion just disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason. I'm going to make them shape. You're welcome to try. Hell. Man, it's my life. Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk. Yeah, whatever.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. That seems highly illogical. This is an... And how would you propose... Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you... Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. As you wish. I'm sure the optimal... In a strict... However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure... Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time. To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Howdy, great to see you. To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious. And I sure hope you're more convincing. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers. Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Actually, use this.
job, you've come to the right place. It's easy.
Toodaloo.
Goodbye.
We won't.
Check your fire!
You've done an It's a simple idea. The Army all I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Very good, very good.
What you want, Holmes? Like I said, you get the juice, we'll cut loose. My man Jack at Red Rock Canyon got the goods. But listen, once you get folks dosed on Psycho, ain't a lot of room for much else. So if you got any other plans for bulking up the Misfits... We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. O'Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot. Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there. What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side. Right.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and Are you sure? Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty late. You're the boss. You're the boss. Nice job out there. When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. Okay, everybody's lined up and ready. You heard the man. Faster, people. I'm really not. Evening. Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself. Hey, welcome aboard. Okay, everybody's lined up. Right. They. Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. It helped, but we still got a grenade. When I got this assignment. Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the. Right. So. What the?
Well.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed. Not even a little bit. Okay, if you say so. Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno. Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst. Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't. You really think so? Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything. Not much. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender. I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get. Sure.
Well.
You've done an excellent job. You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume...
might come in through with some mods that make this look more like the old Fallout games from the 90s. Because those games are a lot of fun. The cave. Hannibal Johnson's cave. This is an enclave remnant.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just... What do you want to know? Ha! I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all. The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough. Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl, really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now. Well, there's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic. He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
Listen, I'm super excited to show you what I built today.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then.
Welcome to Camp Navarro. So you're the new replacement. You were out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any.
Be seeing you.
You expect me to believe that, maggot?
Maybe.
The truth is, you've lost an expensive piece of army issue equipment. That soon is going to come out.
There's the rant. Oh well. You know what? No, it is worth going back. keep popping off the display? I'll be back to Camp Golf after I've leveled up my explosives and guns. Well, of course, I'll get healing there first. Enclave Advanced Power Armor is very, very good. You dig? I believe you do dig. In fact, you dig so much you may as well be playing Minecraft. Do you play the craft? Now, I'll tell you one thing. It is possible to go and get... Oh, did it crash? Well, shit. Oh well. I guess I'll do that later.